This is a brief recording to demonstrate how to create a course backup file in Moodle 2.3. This is the same version of Moodle that we used here at Carleton for the academic year 2012 to 2013. First, you need to find your settings block, which is usually in the left-hand column. I like to collapse the blocks up above that so I can get to it easily, and go to Backup. Here you choose the types of items you want to back up. You never really want to include the enrolled users because you don't really want to have the same people enrolled in your next course the next time you teach it. So you can disable include enrolled users, and that will also not include any of the uploads that your students did in this version of the course. And then click Next. Here you can see that user data is not included, and you have checkboxes for all of the items that you might want to include. Please remember that you only want to include things that are supported in the next version of Moodle. So if there were custom modules that were used last year that we haven't used this year, you'll want to make sure that you do not include them in your backup file. So far, there aren't anything that fall into that category between 2012 and 2013. So I'm going to skip to the end and hit Next. Here it gives a default backup file name for your backup file that includes the name of the course. It also includes the date that you created this backup as well as the time. So this backup file name is useful, but you can change it if you like. And it just gives you a confirmation of all of the items that it will include in the backup file. And then you can click Perform Backup. The amount of time it takes for the backup to be created varies widely depending on how much is contained in the course. If there are a lot of files or a lot of quiz questions, the backing up does take quite a bit of time. So please be patient, click the button only once, and make sure to allow the backup to finish until you see this screen. Once you see that the backup file was successfully created, you can click Continue, and you will see that the most recent file that you created will be listed right here at the very top. You can restore this to a different course site that's already on this same server, or you can download the file to upload to another Moodle instance. So I'm going to go ahead and click Download, and then we'll use this file to restore to next year's Moodle in 2013.